Begin stream. And fixed red timer, finally. It's only been, what, 3 streams now in a row? Do. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. Also, the crowd control for LADXR is underway in terms of its development. It can now, currently, function off of Twitch chat inputs. In a closed circuit system so far. I don't know. There's a lot to still work with it, but it's getting there. The good old any key. There we go. Green timer, as it should be. Can't believe we're 21 hours into this. Almost 22. Alright. I think we were visiting people.
I'll do my best to help out.
I'm glad you will. Yes, we were trying out the Fion code. And we're almost done it, honestly. Alright. We have to make our casual way over to where I think Jack is. There we go. Alright. Refresh on the controls a bit. I can guarantee I'm going to screw up because I'm playing so much Pokemon with this controller. Okay.
Nothing is more important than preparedness.
Yep. Correct. Oh, wait, what? You can just unassign things? Put that back on, please. Okay. Okay, it was the Cathedral Perimeter, as I think the one. That leads off to it? No. Could we feasibly get here from here? Probably. Give me some refresh time too, so it will be fine.
We can certainly use this.
Yep, we can. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, it's just straight through. Good job, yo. Io. There we go.
Don't let them surround you.
Yeah, I haven't fought these enemies in a while! We'll get the hang of it again.
A short nap does you some good.
I would like a short nap. Short naps are good. Alright.
Sunlight is pouring down from a break in the clouds.
I'm glad she enjoys the beauty of it. Alright. Straight on through to the other side. Yes, this is where we wanted to be.
How shall we proceed? That
gonna
was
go
a
left.
long leg of our journey.
Heal up before we go into a new area. Don't think I have enough for a level, so... Not even gonna
Is the
bother checking.
underground cavern up ahead?
I think so. Does this work now? Just
This thing is huge.
put the giant sword in my butt. It'll be fine.
Let's search for the hunter. That's a powerful sound.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Man, I love that they're still doing construction. I think above or below. I don't know where it's specifically coming from, but it is quite annoying. Oh, wait, other side. It's been annoying to not have, like, just
It seems
these
the
numbers.
way is now open.
Yes, it does. Alright, what fresh hell awaits us? The Ashen Cavern. Some minor mapping. That looks like some rock shine.
The path splits here.
Yeah, I know. I think I'll go left.
Enemy sighted. We found something valuable today.
Artemis vestige. Nice. Well, that's why you always go left, kids. Tactical roll. Whoop. Jack? Already? Well, you seem finer.
Eva, can you hear me? The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
It's fine. I think she's hanging up with us. Whoop.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Yeah.
Eva did?
Yes.
Good. Then she got away safely.
Yep. Oh, you okay? Need a hand there?
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short.
Maddie might be here to fight him. I do want to fight him.
Thank you.
He did murder
for
me.
watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened.
What happened?
No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
Oh.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mito attacked you?
Eva already told you? That'll save some explaining.
Good for Jack.
It's strange. I'm not picking up any relic response from Mito's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally.
None of this means anything to me. You still murdered me!
I was completely blind to his deception.
Wait, where are you going?
Good goodness suit.
Mito took the relics that were being held inside of Eva.
Oh.
He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Or we save him. We could save him.
Let's go with him.
Yep.
This might get bad.
It's probably gonna get bad. Also, I noticed Io's not here. The one partner I actually have with me. Oh, they can have guns. Whoa! There we go.
Did you find something good?
ST activator. Oh, there's more items down here, apparently.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Yep. I got a good map. Fireproof tonic and venom vaccine. There's more that way, but let's...
Can you see it?
A stamp icon number 2. Hey, we can plop hearts all over everything. As intended.
Lost sighted up above.
Ah! Rude. There's a code there.
It appears as though we could move up there.
Io, you are
Careful you don't fall.
crazily aggressive, and I like it.
There's something over there.
Yeah, we'll get it. Just gotta collect this stuff. That man did a beautiful pirouette. So that is... looks like the map for this area. Yoink. Ah! Yoink. Grab. Alright, so I'm guessing we can fall here to get that red. Or not. I'm just stupid. Enemy above. See him.
Everyone's hopes have become your strength. We can certainly use this. Such dark water. Watch your step.
I will. I would like not to fall, so I don't plan to.
I'll need to do something.
Look at that.
More Artemis Vestige. Wait, something else here? Huh. Hooray. Alright. Back around the way.
I'm getting a bit of vertigo.
Oh. Here, come on. We can lay down if you want. I found that's the best way to deal with vertigo when I get it. Just lay down. Call an end to the day. Alright. Well, there's missile and
I see something
some
there.
vestige right there, so let's go that way and see if we can't make our way around to it. Uh-oh. 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 Problems. Problems. Queen Steel, I'll take it.
Did I play my part well?
You did. Even though I'm the one who fucked up.
It's certainly been a while.
Look at that.
I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
Survivor Vistage. Alright. Area mapped. 50% already. Damn, this place is very small. Comparatively.
This is my home. I'm the only one who lives here now. Sounds comfortable.
Artemis Vistage D. I was gonna say, I think our only way down from here is jumping down that other ledge. Where we got the map. Da 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 da. Alright. It's a pretty safe fall. I should probably heal a bit just in case. Especially because I heal about 700 now. Get them big heals. Big. Alright.
A space like this under the earth. Do the lost crave light? Did you find something good? Time is not on our side here.
Oh!
There's a lot of
Didn't even hear the impact of that one. Whoa! 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 What the? No, none of that. Darn it. Heal. That one's got a gun. And Io's taking care of it.
That's all.
Good, good.
I sense enemies on the bridge up there as well.
Well, let's not fight them if we can help it yet.
We cannot see far in this place. No!
Whoa!
We have no choice.
Alright, well, I mastered a bunch of those
finished it.
gifts. Which means all that's left
This isn't the best place to fight.
isn't, but we don't have much choice.
I can't heal much longer.
Because I am not doing much better there,
Fantastic.
Io.
This is a bad place to fight.
Yoink. Oh, it's a little alcove there, eh? Hey, friends. Clean steel, some older materials. Good stuff, good stuff. Is that ledge? Or a ledge? No, this is the bridge.
Take care not to fall.
I will do my best.
This isn't the best place to fight.
They come in red. I need a missile, and I need it quick.
This is that chamber from before. It's like the ceiling is crying. We found something valuable today.
Yes, we did. Gen extension factor. Use, please. And that gives me an extra heal, so let's use it right now.
You cannot regenerate much more. Please take care.
I always do. She lied. This is even higher. I think we walk back. Actually, might be able to drop down from the bridge.
It's a bit cramped, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Is this a memento of the past?
Oh, it's a cliff. Aha!
I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my family.
Survivor Message Part A. Let's go back. Just because this is a very clearly different area. Actually, hold on. Let's actually use an item that I don't use that often. Where is it? There we go. So that I know to go back that way when the time comes.
We can certainly use this.
An undamaged paint set. And
Sun
missile.
reaches this place.
Perfect.
We can rest here.
75. Oh, I guess... Yeah, that first missile would have been a thing too. Alright, let's rest. Let us level up a few times. 5 levels. Because I don't have a lot more to spend it on until I get the next, whatchamacallit.
This is a bad place to fight. Just as I expected. This isn't the best place to fight. Let's hold off for a bit.
Just deliberately provoking big fights.
There!
Huge hammer plus 6, eh? That's a huge hammer I might be able to get behind. How does it compare? So it's a strength B, huge hammer, plus 6. Strength A does less even with stuff. It's a little bit more blood. What's special about what I'm using? Just sword better? Even though it's got better scaling. In both regards. Yeah, I prefer the wide swing. Give me the wide.
They are lost on the bridge above.
Yeah. And I think I've been on the bridge above now. Yeah. Alright. to our little chem light.
This is a bad place to fight.
Dude. Doot. We're almost done with the other buff we have as well. Actually, speaking of, let's hop on Revenant's Greed, because I am still greedy. And we don't particularly need the Fortitude. Alright. Can I, like, extinguish the chem light? Nope. Alright. It's fine.
Is that glow from Thorns of Judgment?
Seems to be. Hey, are you picking fights again? Skill. Definitely not luck. Yoink.
We can certainly use this.
Powerful spices. Ugh. Alright. Still working our way around. Doot.
What is that?
A chest. And some enemies waiting down here. Nope, fuck. Well, grab the chest. A warped blade plus 6.
Surround you.
If they're gonna spawn right here. Okay, I can't heal Io, so I need to keep myself up. Raunchy. Grab a couple. Slip behind here real quick. Whoa. Guessing you're the last one. Got him. Not a great
Let's
fight
continue.
on my part, but we got it. Steel. Awake. Yep. Nab it all. Wait, was that all that was over here? Gotta keep my eyes open for vertical options. Da, 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 da. There's the one down there.
If one of us were to fall here,
Yeah, let's not say we did. There's my little chem light. Guess we just go the other way now.
the The lost are lurking in the shadows.
Yep. Whoop. Oh. Thank you for dealing with that, Io, because I didn't have any answers for it.
Did you find something good?
Yep. I'm gonna trade it for something nice
What's
for
that?
you. Missile? Oh. Alright. Let's rest at missile again. I think I'm gonna try to save for, because we're gonna get a bunch of class stuff really soon. I've been picking up a lot of vestiges here. So when we cash all those in, there's gonna be skills to buy. And it's not like I'm doing hard for
I do not like
damage
the
or
look
anything
of
like
that
that.
lost. We found something valuable today. I do not think we can open it now.
A mark of honor. Nice. Yeah, we can't open that door yet. There's an angry lady somewhere. You know what? I got plenty of healing. Let's just heal up. We'll find more later for sure. Yoink. Alright. Slip around there. Give it a suck! Queen Steel, always a plus. We gotta be getting close to being able to find titanium, too. What do we have in there? Black Liberator. What does it look like? It has no dexterity. It's an A willpower one. Looks kind of cool in terms of what it looks like in that preview, though. Wish I could try it on, but... Actually, I can try it on, it just doesn't work. Murder. Aged brandy. Hey. Yakumo's gonna be happy.
My life.
Look at
Everything that I had or
I got
held
Survivor
dear,
from
all
Carmilla.
vanished instantly
Focused
in
is
the
on
great
dexterity and boasts
collapse.
gifts that are useful in battle. Alright. Well. I like dex focus. Lets me use some of my favorite stuff. Man, Io's been a great partner. Like, look at that.
It was destiny that brought us together.
Okay, say, weird, I only found one Artemis. No, wait, I found multiple Artemises, didn't I? I'll have to look into everything I found. I feel like I found a lot of Survivor and not a lot of Artemis. But alright, let's... what is this nonsense? A Gilded Hunter. He's got a lot of health. Heal. know, I don't think you're a tank, but I appreciate the effort. Crap. Whoa! Okay. Okay, he was slightly harder than he looked.
You're finally awake again.
Yes, I am. I only need a little bit more for the hammer mastery, so I might even manage to get it before we get there. And if I can swap out of this class into something I'm a little more comfortable with. That said, I'm also gonna need all that haze back. There we go. Mastered hammer
Did
mastery.
you find something good?
Let's go with... Darkseeker's treated me well for a bit. Queen Steel. Condensed Shard. Alright. When she sips something more comfortable when it turns with a gun and mage robes.
Do you
Actually,
have everything
speaking
you
of, I
need?
should check that out. Very, end of the world. He hit me anyway. He just lunges. Okay, he is vulnerable to venom, so... Yes, I am in danger. Recognize it. Hello? Did he flip around in midair? I'm sorry. I call bullshit. There we go. That venom's gonna kick in. Just keep him. Keep up the dots. I can't dodge enough. IO, please. Set up a trap for him. Hey, buddy. Well, if you can't regenerate anymore, I guess it's on me then. Well, we got him. Harder than anticipated, but...
A vestige.
Yeah, just a vestige?
Wait, did that lost leave something behind?
Apparently.
This is Mr. Mito. He's going to be taking all of you in.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
Ugh.
This is where it all began.
Hmm? It's a very short orphanage door. Like, I mean, I'm not particularly tall. Actually, I'm kind of tall in this game. But, like, it's a very small orphanage door. Tall hat, I guess.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
This. What is this? What have you done?
It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
I don't like this guy.
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
Yakumo, you never told me you went through shit like this. Oh wait, I guess he didn't have these memories, did he? He just knew enough about Mito to know.
Good morning. And how are we doing today, my dear children?
I don't like this.
You should celebrate. For today, we are entering a new phase of our research.
I don't like this guy at all.
Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity and the progress it brings.
Just gonna stab him a little bit.
For
Just
you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
a little bit of stabbing. Just let me stab him a little bit. I have concerns. Yakumo, you got some splaining to do. I heard a yell when I was finishing that.
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. You gonna be okay, Yakumo?
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution.
Yakumo, I've never heard you speak so darkly. Don't do it again.
His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects.
Calm down, Yakumo. I'm mad too, but...
Mito, you bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Dark Knight owned by Miguel Garcia. High endurance and strength. Gifts useful with halberd. Well... nothing left to... oh, there's a person down here. I guess we should go say hi. Very briefly. See, what's a class that we haven't mastered everything in? Or, well, first let's... we got Dark Knight. Are just all of this class stuff readily available instantly? Miguel has no more memories? Well, we'll try that shortly. We got the beginning of Survivor. Treasure Tracker. Leak Resistance. Leak Removal. Yeah, so we're done with Fionn. Eos, we still have a bit to do. We have a lot to do left in Isis as the spellcasting class. We haven't unlocked everything for Artemis. So, I think otherwise, and we got some Hermes to do as well, which also means probably some from Mercury. Picker Strikes, Hunting Feast. Temporarily increases drain of weapon attacks. Let's go Hunter for a bit. We got presents though. Yakubo always giving us the good shit. Oop. Good old Kevin. So we got the temporary increase drain rating 1. And what was the other thing we got there? Icar strikes. Dex up, stamina boost. We don't really need stamina boost anymore. So reduce the cost of Icar, cost of weapon attacks while they're focused. Well, it's not great, but it's better than nothing.
Yakumo.
Oh, Io. I feel.
Let's hunt down Mito.
Let us do. That said, we found Jack, so we should probably be turning that in. As I'm not using any Venom, so I probably shouldn't use Venom buff either. Just more Strength and Dex, because I'm not using any particular weapon type. Wait, no. Weapon drain up. Hey, buddy, what do you need?
There you are. Listen, I found the documents that should pierce to the very heart of the problem.
Oh?
They are being held by one of Cerberus's top revenants. They have to be very important.
Okay.
I'll get straight to the problem. The owner has joined the Lost and won't let them go.
Okay.
I have to see what's in those documents. Would you be willing to retrieve them?
Yeah, probably.
Here. This is a map that leads
to
the
the
depths he wanders. I entrust it to you.
Well, I'll waste it. We got the Arachnid Grotto. That sounds scary. Should we have another glance around for... Let's take another quick glance around for people who might have side quests before we commit to home, because home's probably going to have a cutscene, and then a lot of caching stuff in. And this is why we check places, because we've got a dude here. Oh hey, it's this researcher again.
The Successor's crypt here has a similar pattern to the one in the dried-up trenches. If the crypt's pattern matches, does that mean the Successor's ability is also the same?
I don't know.
I'd like to do more research on the potential for cloning as a method of fighting the horrors. But I haven't found any trace of the Successor here.
Hey, Nicola. Apparently she can't find you.
You really came all the way here to visit me?
Yeah, there's a person who wants your attention.
There's a woman outside lately who looks around here while talking to herself.
God.
I wonder if she's hunting for treasure. I'd rather people not come around, but that's it. Maybe if I give her this, she'll be satisfied and go away.
I figured you'd want people to hang out, Nicola.
She'd probably freak out if she saw me moving. So, could you give it to her for me?
Sure. Breath-touched snowflake. Here you go, miss.
It's you again? Did you find any traces of the cloning ability?
Yeah. Here you go.
The Successor's crypt here has similar readings to the one in the trenches.
Okay.
The Successor there used their ability to create a clone, like some kind of guardian. There's a similar pattern here, so my theory is that this Successor also has the power to make clones.
He did.
The Successor's powers are incredibly vast and dangerous. Even if I investigated all the Successors, there may be little I could do with such information.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
But if that
with my
knowledge
gun.
leads to revenants and humans being saved from the horrors, I'll just have to continue my work as long as I can.
Oh yeah, there's also that other locked door around here. Teleport, not into the ice area. I doubt my memories will have anything. Oh, great black greatsword? Oh, I want that. That sounds fun. I don't see any people markers. Yeah, no people markers. Actually, there's 2 in... Hold on. Why is there another marker in the crypt of the ribcage? Is there another person here? Was it just a bug? No, it says there's another person, like, right here. That's weird, man. Are they on the ceiling? The high vaulted ceiling? Alright. Some stretches. It's been a low turnout today. Might be a short stream. Alright, dude's over there, so he shouldn't be here. Ooh. I keep hitting that button because it's the one for opening the map in Pokemon. Green activator. I wonder if a lot of people are missing because it's like Thanksgiving week, from what I understand. So people are probably spending it with their families, as they should. I don't fault them on that. I'm here for those who don't have families. City Ruins entrance? Because what's his name might also have another map for me. This is not the right one. Well, there's not people here. I think it's the wrong one. I think I meant to go to the Outer Crossroads. Which is an excuse to look for people here anyway. A lost bayonet. I wonder who lost it. Oh, there's another person here. Do I want anything while I'm here?
Greetings. I have a lovely selection today. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Some flower seeds and vegetable seeds. Soap. Curious novelty. And one more. Some chocolate.
Don't hesitate.
Alright, well, we gotta dip down there, find this guy.
I can see the sky.
I'm glad. Do you like it, Ao? You want to just sit and look at the sky sometime?
Please don't fall off, all right?
I won't. Just for you, though.
This is a bit scary. To the doctor of it? I can feel the strength in your conviction. The dark lake. There's more above us.
more stairs.
We can certainly use this.
Alright.
I remember this wall.
Yo! You pop up just about everywhere, huh?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not lost or anything, but one of those things around the corner has me in a bit of a pinch.
Well, they're pretty easy around here, so...
I thought I had the perfect spot, but then trouble came swaggering in.
As it do.
I can't go back to my brother's until that problem is taken care of.
Alright. Oh, it's a decently sized problem. There you go.
Thanks a million. You really are a lifesaver.
Yep, I try.
Yeah, this looks good. It's got enough space for all my little brothers.
That's good.
Great. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the place for a bit.
Sounds good.
I need to make sure it's gonna be alright for them to live here. A big brother's work is never done.
As a big sister, I feel ya. Carry on, good sir. And hey, you got blood beads close by, so... Assuming we don't completely destroy those. Alright, back to home base. How are we gonna find Mido? The ultimate villain of Ocarina of Time, not letting you into the Deku tree.
I've got new weapons available. Do you know about hot springs? The earth shifted. I go there once in a week.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Where's everyone? Did we get Jack back?
I still have the Relic of the Throat, the first one I received, but Mido took all the others.
Do you know where he went?
I'll join you in the search when I can. We have to get them back.
I've realized we need to learn a lot more about our world.
That we do. Have some seeds.
Things like this used to be common, huh? Thank you. Things like this used...
26. We're getting close to the gun. We're more than halfway there.
I've really got to get stronger now.
Search for the section on the verge of frenzy. Investigate Ashen Cavern. But we were just there. And it's empty. Well...
You have returned.
I have found many a thing. But first, have a curious novelty.
Such an odd shape. What do you think it's used for?
I'm just glad you like it.
Its use, I like to collect things like this. I know a good place to keep it.
I'm glad. Would you like an art set as well?
I do not know what this is.
Oh, I tried.
Was I of any assistance?
You were. Hold on. Before I go
You have returned.
gifting around, let's restore some vestiges. We have Artemis AB and CD. So we got all the Artemis. We didn't get more Eos. We got 2 survivors that require Artemis to be finished. And you're just missing Scout B, which will be somewhere underground. Let's remember more about Mia, shall we?
Damn that thieving bitch! Where did she go? She has her blood beads. She couldn't have gotten far. Keep searching!
Should we really be doing this?
What else can we do? It's the only way we can get any blood beads.
Ooh, she was a thief.
Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm down for thieving. I do like me playing a rogue in most games.
This is the last of the blood beads we worked so hard for. All of the blood springs around here have run dry. I couldn't get so much as a single bead from them. I'll need to do something soon.
I'm really sorry to make you do all this scary stuff, Mia. I wish I could help you fight.
Come on, Nicola. Stop worrying about things like that, alright? As long as you're safe, I'm happy to take care of everything else.
Dang it, she's such a good sister. And I mean, he's a good brother too, as we saw.
Who are you two?
Please, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you spare some blood beads? We don't have much time left.
I can see that loss is starting to set in. You really think you can fight in that condition?
Well, I won't know unless I try, right?
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
We got Carmilla's thing. She was the survivor, if I recall correctly. Well, I guess we're gonna find out more about her, aren't we? Ah! Ah. The blinding light. Mia's memories have been unlocked. As an achievement. That Chivo.
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant. Blood beads were difficult to come by, even in the best of circumstances. It was all we could do to survive.
Hey, don't blame yourself.
That was when we met Carmilla. We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us.
Oh, so she was a bitch.
In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
Oh, well. I'm a trustworthy stranger, aren't I? I've kind of proved her wrong, haven't I? Or at least I hope I did.
You have returned.
I have. I would like to restore more Artemis.
Ooh. This is my home. I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember, you're going to be working for me from now on.
Alright.
With that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
Yeah, thief house.
You helped us even though you knew?
Mm-hmm.
I helped you because it was practical for me. So long as I have you two around, I won't need to risk my own neck. Why else did you think I would bother taking you in?
Okay, she might be a bitch.
Have you always lived alone, Carmilla?
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it.
Oh, damn it.
Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Wow, Mia. I mean, you know what? I
Being
can't
nice
blame her.
doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. The Lost are swarming out there. Huh? Where's Carmilla?
I saw her leave a little while ago. She must have caught wind of them and took off.
We need to run, Nicola. Get the blood beads from storage.
But those belong to Carmilla.
You remember what she said. Being nice doesn't do you any favors. Now hurry up, Nicola.
Oh man. Wonder what we're gonna find out about her. Wonder where she went. We're gonna learn some backstory, aren't we? Just find it weird that all of Mia's memories are around
And
here.
that was how it all began. From that moment onward, we lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others.
Io, you got undressed?
There was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person. I thought maybe she was just awkward with people.
Are you talking about me? Wait, no.
But I was wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. No one out there is going to save you. I learned that lesson all too well.
I don't know. I think we're doing fine over here.
That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me.
There we go.
You were willing to reach out to me, a complete stranger, like it was no big deal.
Yeah, we're good peeps.
Spending time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that being nice might not do you any favors in the end. But that's what you need to do if you want to live a fulfilling life.
Damn straight.
But when I think of it,
Hmm.
the reason that we lived the way we did before we met you was because of everything that happened back then with Carmilla. But you know, after she took off, I never did see her again.
Well, we'll find out.
I wonder what ended up happening to her.
Think we're gonna find out shortly. Oh, Io went to the bed. You comfy, Io?
You have returned.
I'm standing in your candles. My leg is on fire. Alright, so there's a bunch of Eos Vistage. We got some Survivor. Part A.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly in the great collapse. I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my family. With so much else occupying my mind, it took a long time for me to discover that I was no longer human. Where are we?
This is our new home. There must be a reason for why we've returned as revenants. We've all lost everything. But now we can build new lives and live for everyone who didn't make it.
Yeah, you're right. Sitting here and rotting away won't change anything. Let's do it.
Alright. Well, she's a little less of a bitch so far.
I had finally found a reason to live in this terrible new world. Or so I thought. One after another, my friends fell, joining the ranks of the lost and leaving me once again with nothing.
Aww.
After that, I didn't venture out anymore. And once our stock of blood beads was finally diminished, I thought it was as good a time as any for my story to come to an end.
Oh, damn it.
That is, until the moment I arrived in this place and met those two kids.
Oh, man. Well, Mia, you were her reason for living. Soon we'll find out more. Would you like to know more?
I had no idea what Carmilla went through.
Mm-hmm.
I figured she was like that because she was a revenant. I didn't even consider her own experiences, or how they may have shaped her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could have come to understand each other, if we'd had the chance.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe you still have one.
Yeah. I would like to try to find her. I mean, assuming that she's still alive, that is.
Well.
There may be more of her memories out there. If you happen to come across any, I'd appreciate it if you'd show them to me.
No worries, Mia.
I really do want to know more about Carmilla.
Well, I'll tell you everything I know. Or at least everything that I can suck out of these red rocks.
You have returned.
I have returned. I would like to restore a vestige. This one. Oh.
Well, Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
I thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while. Enough chit-chat. Hand over the goods.
Fine, fine. Here you are. That's everything. And I don't take refunds, all right?
That Coco. So that's what that no refunds business was about. She gave me a lot more than our original deal. That girl's getting too soft for her own good.
Or she knows you're looking after some kids.
Thanks.
Well, that was a short memory. Wish could move faster in memory.
Carmilla. Her tongue was sharp, but she was nice deep down. I haven't seen her since then. I hope she's still out there being her same old resilient self.
Here's hoping.
Well, I guess none of my memories are floating around out there, huh?
Anything specific you were looking for?
I had a son.
Oh.
I was hoping you'd find memories related to him. Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting.
I don't mind.
But if you do find something, please let me know.
I will, Coco. You can count on me. Wait a minute, that makes Coco a MILF. We're in.
You have returned.
I have. There is more Vistage. Ooh, one called Lifesteal?
Mia and Nicola. When those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reason why I had been reborn. It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that. There was something about them that reminded me of my own children, the ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse. I took all the blood beads Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them in case of an emergency. To survive in this world, you have to be able to live using your own strength. That's why I have to be cold, to teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves.
It was all an act.
I wish I could talk to them more, tell them more, but never mind. It isn't important. If I can help them grow stronger, then... There's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the lost to get one step closer to you. Once I'd planned to give myself to them willingly. Now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours. Thank you both, Mia, Nicola, for giving me one last chance to live like a human being.
Damn, son.
The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it.
Fuck.
Take care.
Damn it. My natural response to sadness is to cuss as much as possible, apparently.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind.
Nope.
She sacrificed herself so that we could get away. Yet I thought nothing but awful things about her.
Hey, it's okay.
I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life.
She wanted you to stay alive and well, Mia.
Yeah, I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me. I want to work together to open a door into a better world than the one we're in.
How am I the most clothed of the three of us?
Be even stronger.
Just everyone chose underwear today?
Without you, something very important to me might have stayed lost in the past forever.
It's okay, Mia, come on.
Really, thank you.
You can have a hug if you want it. We do hugs in this house. Maybe I needed the hug. I missed the no clothes memo. Well, I was asleep, so we're not gonna bug her. Hey.
I want to help my friends. Can you give me a hand with that?
I can.
I told you I was looking for my friends, right? The person I never heard. I never would.
I meant to give you... Oh my god, I have 5 of these?! Alright.
Oh, that's well-aged brandy. I love how it makes my nose tingle. This stuff's hard to come by. You want to crack it open with me?
I have so much of it, Yakumo. We're gonna get blitzed.
Thank you. You got a big heart. I'll put this to good use.
Gonna make him an alcoholic at this rate.
You got a big heart.
Alright, what else do I have? I got a record, some noodles, an instrument, board game, some expensive cigars.
Make sure you're ready.
If you want to talk what?
I would like to exchange and give you something here. It was the noodles.
I never had these as a kid. They said it was for grown-ups. It's not like it made me jealous.
Sounds like it made you jealous.
But when you hear something like that, it really makes you want to try it, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Huh? It doesn't? Maybe it's just me. Still, thanks.
You know what? No, I agree with her. How about some soap? I know you like the bath.
Huh? Are you really sure? Yes! I've been wanting this for a long time.
I know you. It's fine. Alright.
Make sure you've got everything before you go out.
Let's give... Where's everyone else? Hey, Louie.
We'll take care of this. One problem at a time. Let's find the success. If the relics are released, we have to...
Yeah, I've got some... I've got... a game.
I'm grateful to accept this.
I've got... a record.
I'm grateful to accept this.
Arg! I got a cigar.
I guess I'll take that. I might have a use for it later.
Damn it! Wait, I was gonna give the cigars to.
Fighting will get more intense from here
to our
on
big
out.
friend.
Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, I will.
We'll take.
Want an instrument?
That's. Are you sure you're willing to part with it?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
We're at 20. His sword is 50, because all the good items are. Let's see, spices, a coin, and chocolate.
The fighting will get more intense from here on out. Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, Mia. Spices, a coin. Mia's the spices, I think.
I've realized. This makes me feel nostalgic somehow. I'll treasure it. I've really got to get stronger now.
Hey, Io, I know I don't want to wake you up too much, but I got a strange thing for you.
You have returned.
I have, and I brought you a thing.
Such an odd shape. Aside, I know it. Was I of any assistance?
You were. You are my best friend. Alright, we got a coin. See, I never get Coco anything whenever I'm on trips. You want the coin too?
You have. I do not know it. Was I of any assistance?
Alright, Coco. I didn't get you anything
I've got
else.
a whole new line of stock, but seriously?
Here, would you like some chocolate?
Oh, you read my mind. Much obliged.
I got you. I got 12 on her.
Watch yourself.
I will. Alright, we got a 118,000. Let's cash. Oh, hey, got presents from people. Davis gave us a picture. Alright. Let's get some gifts. Mercury has one more unlocked, not two. It's confused while you are focused. Increases the amount of haze gained from defeating enemies. I've been waiting for that one for a while. So good to have that. Might be something I pop into Mercury for real quick. Hermes is missing Scout Vistage, which means I think that's also Scout. Yeah. We have all these. We didn't get any of that. Artemis. Dex and willpower up. Active blood-sucking blades. The bayonet mastery, which I definitely want for other classes. And blood grab. Dodging enemy attacks drains their ichor according to your weapon's drain rating? Oh. I like that. Eos is still pretty locked off. And Survivor... very expensive. Vitality, Treasure Tracker, Leak Resistance, what are these? Valiant Heart, it's an active, and Lifesteal. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, please. Okay, we got some classes I'm actually starting to like now. But alright, we're still in Hunter just to finish up these last two things. Because we got a bit to go on them yet.
I feel like the Lost here have been behaving strange lately.
I mean, they really want to kill me, I know that much.
This is all we've got for available routes.
I would like to go there, to the Arachnid Grotto.
It's unexplored territory from here on. Take care.
I'll get my ass kicked, I promise. Alright. How many directions we got? We got 3, it looks like. And what's this? Ichor concentrate, a dagger, chemical lights.
Let's make it another good day.
Let us make it another good day. Alright, so up is the thing, so I guess we'll go this way first. The enemies around these caves weren't too bad compared to the ice ones, so I don't think I'll have that much of a rough time. Ow. Oh! It's fine. I was gonna say, if pattern holds out, we'll also find the other scout vestige here. Some regen inducer.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
Yep, I see him. A little early to use a heal, but that was just bad on my part. Oh great, cool. Immediately. A huge hammer fortification. Strikes already. Right, he does like 400 spins. Whoa. Io, you got me. Thank you. Oh yay, I love inhibit. It's so fun. I say red came from the other direction, so I think that's our last one. Yep.
We can certainly use this.
That wasn't that bad.
Where do you think we can use this?
The Arachnid Grotto key.
Something below us.
Yes, I see. Does this loop around? There was another direction to go earlier. Yeah, it looks like this loops around. Da 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 da. Couldn't have been a second earlier there, Io. I still love you, but like, timing's a little off. Just one big fella. It looks like we got everything.
Please don't do anything you might regret.
I regret nothing. Okay, I think she got the other one, so we just gotta get this kill pressure. Easy enough. And there's our full heal. How are we doing? We're about halfway done that other skill, so we should be pretty good. Pretty good. That said, the boss here is gonna suck, because that dude's fast and likes to swing around like a maniac. Watch it be two of him. Because after that last thing, I don't not expect that from this game. Alright, let's go down the street path. Oh. You got the big guy, Io.
Did you find something good?
Yeah, I think I did. A lost shard. Not a big one. Well, a big one technically was a large, but at this point,
We have to choose one way or the other.
I think the way of fighting this fella. Give him the suck. There's the construction record. RV Mastery 1. 8. What is that? 1. Venomous Web. What does it do? Oh, fuck! I mean, I'm not using Blood Sacrifice, so what does Venomous Web do? It should be somewhere around here. Or is it passive? Is it passive? Venom resistance, venom buff. Venom removal. Where is it? There it is. Throws an throws down treated ichor to create a trap that poisons those who step on it. Scatters it on an area. Okay, so it's good for our poisony build. Instead of putting it directly at our feet, we can put it, or give it a toss.
Please forgive me, Davis.
We found something valuable today.
Scout Part C. Which I think is our last scout one for now as well. This is a long path. I'm guessing it leads to the missile and the boss room? Yep.
What is that?
Not something I'm eager to fight right now. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, because there's an entire other path to go down. Probably not going to be much good there, because we've already basically found the chest, the long fight, and the vestige down here, but it's also going to be really annoying with those 4 guys. Actually, let me heal now. Because with those 4 fellas, not going to be a fun time.
Take good care of that.
Right, we needed the key. Forgot we needed the key.
Where are the rocks?
Right, okay. Off we go. I say we already got 90,000, so before we fight the boss, I should get the rest of those skills I wanted. Alright. Whoa! There's holes. Whoa!
Did you find something good?
I think so. I ran around the room dealing with the turrets while you dealt with the boss. This is why Io is best partner. Things go good with Io. Except for that one time I was fighting stupid 2 of that dumb enemy at the same time. God damn it. Hate that enemy so much. So much. Still working on that last skill. Alright. See, I don't know what half of my skills do in this class.
Shoot us from a distance. Where do you think we can use this?
That's a really early key. And this is a dead end already? Do you have to fall here? Okay, it looks like there might be a way back, but...
Such menace.
Well. Love my accidental stutter stepping around. Oh, hey, another chest. Something good?
I pray there's something valuable inside.
Warped blade inhibit. What kind of blade is a warped blade? No, it's same as that. I was gonna say, I don't know how that early Zweihander I found is somehow the best weapon.
Heading there now.
In my arsenal. Into the tiny tunnel. I'm guessing straight to the Ichor. If I had to guess. Or not the Ichor, the missile. With no way back. It's alright. We'll manage. Just one guy. Okay, is there a way back up, or do we have to teleport back? It's fine either way. I need to go back to the missile anyway. Oh, speaking of, I should probably have that skill on. Okay, there is a staircase right here that I am just blind and missed. Alright. Got 118,000 again. Let's cash it in.
I can relax both my mind and body here.
I am glad. Survivor. Yep. Lifesteal. I'm looking forward to that lifesteal. Looking forward to actually having a build I like instead of just whatever I'm using at the time. Alright, let's fight this guy again. Probably get our ass kicked the first time.
I sense dangerous lost around.
I was dodging. Yeah, we need some serious better firepower than the Hunter class offers here. Oh, fuck. Io. I appreciate that she's at least sorry.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. Give me a hot sec. We're gonna go poison build. And we're gonna swap this for the new one we got. Because it's only got 5-second cooldown.
We may need something more.
I just swapped to something more. We'll be fine. Alright. Let's get this Venom Whip on. Hasten. Grab this before it's gone. Ah! That move sucks. Whoa, fuck! Thank you, Io. Alright, phase 2. the annoying part. Alright. Toss a bomb! Io, can you get me? Thank you. Yeah. That was very on cooldown.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one, Io. That one was my fault. I got overzealous and really into trying the new skill out, so.
Calm your emotions.
I do. Whoa! I hate that guy, this guy. Please. Got the venom, get out. Hooray, I love it. That venom uses fire on him. Before I start hitting with it again. Did I get lucky on him the first time I beat him? I also think this version is supposed to be tougher, right?
As long as you're still standing, I shall never give up.
I'm glad, Io, and I'm not going to give up either, because I am stubborn. I'm out of stamina. Yep. Focus him down until he's poisoned. Okay, give me 6 inches to recover stamina. Got him. Yeah, I can't. Full fair. Oh, cripes. I don't like this guy's face, too. I don't even think...
Good morning.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm even going to be able to poison him in phase 2. Because I definitely killed him in one poison cycle in his initial showing.
We have recovered something valuable.
Run away. If you die near the door, cash it in. Oh, I only get 1 level out of that. I'm getting too strong. Someone gave me an old book. Nice. I'm guessing if I had to put money on it, probably Louis.
And find our victory.
Okay. There we go, poisoned. Okay, phase 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I fought him the first time, it only took about 4,000 to kill him outright. Oh, fuck, not hasten!
I knew this
Good morning.
What does hasten do again? Use the power of Echo to temporarily boost reflexes, enhancing your dodges. Probably useful when he gets to stage 2. Stage 2, just first thing I do is pop that. Hey, buddy. Yoink. Poison. Alright. Second he starts powering up for that phase 2. We are on hasten. Yeah, he can string double attacks now in storms. It's the same problem I was having with that other boss, or that not boss. Yeah, he can just go straight from one attack to the same attack as we just witnessed there. So he's pretty tough this time around. Granted, he did that first time.
Back on our experiences.
I think what I've learned from my experience is the one-hit KO is Bruder. Yeah, he does massive amounts of damage. Okay, I didn't dodge that in time. Just one more good hit and he'll be poisoned. Or not. Got him. Alright. I am very out of stuff, though. I need to hit him a bit. This isn't good. I can't get the hasten on. Okay. I need to just let the poison run its course and dodge. He doesn't have a down point. Like, I'm trying to heal. Oh, he's immune to poison in phase 2. Or not. Have one of these. And one of these. Oh, good one, Io. We did it. He was 21,000 on his own. Alright. Yeah. Let's go to... First things first, the fellow who was at... Where was he? He was in... I think he was just outside the surge tank. Or no, he was at the other one. Suicide Spur. It's a collar made of thorns. Power of offensive gifts, but offers next to no physical defense. They offer physical defense at all! I have yet to see physical defense from my Veil. Alright, back to Hunter to finish up its last skill.
We can certainly use this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I got your map.
The purpose of a shelter? Collection and redistribution of blood beads to civilians. And protection of humans.
Yeah.
True. Security and government are needed to ensure the survival of people who cannot live on their own.
Yeah.
I can see that they are not exploiting people entirely, but I cannot forgive the favoritism on display.
Ugh.
Criticism is only the first step. I will gather the undefended residents to create a community watch.
Okay.
Once we have an organization to defend the weak, then our revolution can begin.
This guy's weird.
Simply opposing Silva's rule will not improve our lamentable condition. My true mission is to save all the people that he has turned his back on.
Makes sense.
I swear I will help create a fairer society. You are the herald of the dawn of a new era. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome. Socialism forever. Alright. To the home base. Because we got the Scout Vestige. Which is the last one needed for 2 of our other blood codes. And then I think we got... Well, we don't have a lot of Aosis stuff. There's probably way more blood codes still. And I'm still leaning on the Venom one as kind of my main at the moment. But...
You have returned.
Restore some Vestige. Wait. I have 2 different halves of 2 different scouts.
Was I of any assistance?
You were. It wasn't your fault.
If you want to talk what?
I want to talk your blood code.
Veil is a revenant swell you are at peak.
I feel like the lost.
Did I
This is
have
all
a
we've
map
got
I
for
didn't
available
use?
routes.
No. So just 2 more maps, I guess.
Don't let the Lost make a meal out of you.
I won't. Still not got hers. As far as I know, yeah, I still don't have hers. Maybe she's secretly human. She's been secretly human the whole time. Even though she knows everything about revenants. And complains that her mom wouldn't give her geisha noodles. Okay. How do we find from here? Because, like... I guess there is a door here.
I'll be with you.
Let's go check that door. Because maybe I should become a Lost. Think of how tall I could be. Okay. Yeah, we're really close to mastering this, so... Man, I was hoping that would kill it. Still looks locked to me. I was gonna say, what did I attract? Mastered Hunting Feast. Oh yeah, what were you over here doing? Oh. Yeah. Do you open?
I would call that a success.
I used dog tags. Yep, that's how you open a door.
I fear for the stolen relics.
Ooh. Crunchy.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
It's okay. Look all you want, we can wait. Not in a huge rush. It's gonna be a missile probably, like, right around here. Just to map that staircase.
This ladder is new to me.
It's new to me too, Io. At least I hope it's new to me. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll be there soon.
Wait, isn't this the way I came? No, it's not the way I came. It just looked like it was.
There may be something up above.
I wonder if I could preserve stamina by, like, letting go of the button between the jumping animations.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
You're okay.
Do you
Oh.
smell something burning?
Yeah, just a little bit. Sometimes my streams make you sleepy. Maybe I should stream late at night then. Yeah, it's just a little on fire. Soothing voice when I'm not panicking.
Everything here is ablaze.
Yeah, I did notice.
Those flames don't look like they'll die soon.
Nope.
Watch the flames, and we will be all right.
Yep.
Enemies are hidden among the flames.
Whoa! That's not good. Ah! Fiery wall!
Did you find something good?
Dead sloth shard. Oh, it's up on the ledge. Everything's on fire.
How do you like exploring?
I love exploring with you a lot, Io. However, shit's on fire. Matter of fact, I'm going to specifically... Oh wait, no, I just finished this class. I don't need to be here anymore. We didn't get anything new, so... Let's pop the Isis for a bit. This is a castery one, so...
I will keep watch.
Willpower A and Mind D, or what was the one I rated? Willpower D plus and Mind B. Let's see, so light... Mind is good for light gifts, and dark gifts is good for the other one. Look at my fuzzy coat. Get hedgehog for it. Mind C, but willpower B. Well, I guess this one's better for it. Alright, we're a mage now.
I believe we can climb that.
Yes, I do believe so as well. That said, I am curious about
Is there no
stuff.
way to protect ourselves from this heat?
Well, we could take some clothes. I mean, nothing. Because the D&D layers affecting their surroundings. I was right. Mage
Heading
robes
there
and
now.
gun. Step booster. Some sort of dodge enhancer, I assume. It's fine. Dots! So many dots! Ow.
Let's find a good vantage to look around from.
Well, there's an item over there on that ladder I can't go down.
We can't reach it from here.
Gonna say, I should probably consider some, It sounds like Io... Hey, Io's not taking damage from the burning. How come I take damage from the burning?
I knew this one.
Shit. There he is. Some old wood materials. Something up there, I guess.
The path splits here.
Does it? Fuck. Ow, 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 ow. I'm under the assumption the fire's never gonna go away and I want stuff now.
We can't use that. Can't walk anymore.
Fuck. There's a... Oh.
We
It's here.
found something valuable today.
Thatch. Stitch. She is barefoot and just rocking it. I guess we should take some clothes off. Oh, that probably would have been easier than lighting my feet on fire.
Why wasn't it lowered in the first place? We can certainly use this.
Gift accelerator. Okay. Down
Let's
we go.
run through as quickly as we can.
Alright, as long as she says it. Ah! Fiery chrome. Ah! Or finally some fiery chrome. That would have been useful when I was fighting those other guys. Alright. Just a little bit of burning.
The ground here burns.
Venom cartridges. Hug the wall. place sucks. There's just ladders everywhere. Oh, hello. Whoop. Let's roll through here. Whoop. More than explodes.
I saw some movement.
Ah, no! My fourth attack. More Scatach Chrome. I am a caster. I should probably be casting stuff. What did that do? Come out of the fire. Ah! Hey, you! Well, now I'm out of Ichor. I kinda can't without... I think you were the choice for that one there, Io. I can't teleport back right now. Sucks. Ow, ow, ow!
Will not regenerate much more. Please take care.
Yeah, I know, this fire is just a health tax. I need a good fight to get my Ichor back, and then we can teleport.
What's that doing there?
Oh, hello. Or we could not get our Ichor back and just walk ourselves into a cutscene.
What a terrible place.
Yeah, it kinda sucks.
Sealing away the Queen? It's just absurd.
Wait.
It's him.
I think it might be a vestige
Even
of him.
now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Mito.
Wait.
Was that a memory?
Yeah, I was gonna say. This doesn't seem to be him. Does this mean he's also dead?
Got this?
Yeah, I got it. I wish it would still show me giving it the blue.
Sealing away the Queen? It's just absurd, Gregorio. Even you must realize that no progress can be made without sacrifice.
Sir, the vessel has been prepared.
This relic is a seed that will sprout our future. Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Relic transfer into subject Emily Sue has begun. Compatibility remains stable.
Splendid! I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower. The crypt is complete. Now, the next to climb our ladder of evolution will be... Me? Come now. We have all the time in the world.
I don't like Mito. We're gonna have to kick his ass. Alright. I'm on Yakubro's side with this one. Did you know Emily?
The successor. It was you. Emily.
Let's head to the crypt.
Can I heal first? Oh, now I can walk on fire normally.
Is that your way of calling for help?
This gonna suck.
Hold on.
How far have we come?
I don't know, but I would like a missile, please. Because that looks like a boss. And I'm not ready to get my ass handed to me with 108,000... Because, yeah, I have no haze. And, like, no healing left. I think I have all the gifts available. Yeah, it's just the one on those two. Not... And then the bunch on Eos. I think we're gonna have to try that next time. Because I'm not in a position to fight a boss. Especially in this area. Like, it's pretty bad here. And I didn't find any missile on the way, which means I had to have gone like a very straight path. Maybe beating the boss will put out the fire and make this place more explorable, but like... Oof. This place. This place. Alright, though. We're going to... You know what? I'm gonna spend these on levels. No, I'm not. We have... some vestiges we found. I guess we could find out about Emily, and then we'll call it. Because it was a low turnout today. Hey.
You have returned.
I have returned. Let's restore some vestige. We've got... Wait, what happened to Scath Part 1? Ember Reversal?
Was I of any assistance?
You were. What happened to number 1? I didn't get the class. Yeah, I didn't get the class. Oh. We'll save for now. And next time... What happened to Jack? Is Jack still, like, not helping us? Well, we gotta beat Emily, the on fire, and fight our way back there, because there doesn't seem to be a save immediately near it at all. It could have been that it wanted another cutscene, but... Oof. But we'll see next time. And until then, Thursday, Pokemon, 2 p.m., as always, Eastern Standard, or Eastern Time, period. And, yeah. And Sunday, more of the usual with LADXR.